Well, it's official. President Donald Trump is expected to visit Memphis on Monday as the White House highlights ongoing efforts to reduce crime in the city. The president has frequently credited his leadership for those efforts, though some in the community see it a little differently. Well, as we prepare for his arrival, our Lauren Turman joins us with a look at previous visits from federal officials and what they could tell us about what to expect this time around. Lauren, good evening.
Good evening, Pepper. Yes, President Trump has often touted how much his leadership has contributed to crime being cleaned up in Memphis, though we have heard differing opinions on that from lots of people in this community. Now, a post from a White House spokesperson reads, federal and state officials are working together to remove criminals from Memphis streets under Trump's leadership. So let's take a look back at some of the last time federal officials were in the Bluff City and how that might hold similarities to the president's visit on Monday. The last time we saw visits from members of the Trump administration providing updates on the task force was in November, if you remember, right before Thanksgiving. Attorney General Pam Bondi, along with Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Scott Turner and U.S. Marshal Service Director Gadi Sarolta came to serve meals to task force members who could not be home for the holidays. And it wouldn't be a surprise if we also see President Trump meeting and greeting with these same members as well. Back in October, just a few days after this operation came to town, Bondi was joined by Secretary of War Pete Hegseth for an initial visit with the agencies involved. Throughout all of their visits, these officials have emphasized that collaboration between federal and local agencies remains top of mind for them. According to the latest information we've received from the task force, there have been more than 7,100 arrests made since September, including almost 800 for controlled substances and more than 600 for firearms violations, though it is also worth mentioning that crime was on a downward trend already before the task force's arrival, per the Memphis Police Department. And again, it is not clear what President Trump will be doing, where he may be, or if he does have a larger announcement that he is planning to make. But no matter what happens here, we will have full coverage of his arrival on Monday right here on ABC 24 and on our app 24+. In the studio, I'm Lauren Turman.